Bilal Technology Wala here once again with another review video on the topic, which is use data to build better schools by Andreas Schleicher. So I am going to review this, and we are going to discuss some key takeaways from the video. So the first takeaway from the video is data like from PISA reveals what really matters: skills over credentials. The speaker of the video argues that the traditional education metrics like years, school, or degrees earned don't necessarily reflect who is educated for 21st century. What matters now is real skills and knowledge that students can apply. The PISA assessment test whether 15 years old can use what they have learned, not just recall facts, giving a more accurate measure for readiness for life and work. This example for the point is imagine two students both holding the same degree. One can think critically, solve new problems, and work with logic, and other memorize facts for exam but cannot apply them in real tasks. Using data like PISA help to see who is really ready for modern challenges. Second point from the video is global benchmarking pushes all education system to improve. Success stories are possible because of the global data comparison. Countries realize that they are not alone. Others with similar economic backgrounds have achieved excellence by changing policies. This pushes governments and education leaders to rethink systems and aim higher. So the author cites that examples like how some countries improved dramatically when they acted on data. So the example for this point is the countries like Korea transformed from low performing to high performing, showing it's possible if even if you start from behind. This proves that if a country commits, uses data, and reforms intelligently, improvement is not just wishful thinking. The third point from the video is equity plus excellence. It's possible to give quality education to all, not just elite schools. A major insight from the data: some high performing countries not only have top academic results but also minimal gaps between students from rich or poor backgrounds. Excellence and equity can go hand in hand. It's not necessary to sacrifice fairness for performance. The fourth point from the video is it's not about how much money is spent, but how resources are used and policies aligned. The speaker of the video points out that the spending more doesn't guarantee better outcomes. What matters more is how funds are distributed. For example, investing in teacher quality, early childhood education, equitable access combined with consistent policies. For example, you can contrast two hypothetical countries, both spend equal per student, but one invests in teacher training and fair access. The other just buys new buildings. The first may outperform the second. In your review, money alone isn't the answer. Strategic investment and smart policy matters more. The fifth point from the video is teaching quality and teacher professionalism are critical. Data highlights that the teaching matters more than just infrastructure. In high performing education systems, success is tied strongly to teacher quality, professional development, and autonomy, not just schools, buildings, or technology. The speaker of the video emphasizes that the top systems recruit, train, and support teachers and give them freedom to teach well. The sixth point from the video is data eliminates excuses, reveals that works and what works and what doesn't, pushing for transparency and accountability because data measures actual learning outcome. outcomes across countries and demographics. It shows clearly where system fails. This removes traditional excuses like we are poor, we don't have resources. Even poor or developing countries can do well if data driven reforms are applied. The seventh point from the video is education should start learning as an activity not confined to classrooms or degrees. The speaker of the video stresses that the learning is not a place but an activity. What matters is the ability to learn, adapt, and solve new problems. Skills that survive changing job markets, not just degree certificates. So, the example for this point is with data, we learn that the real education isn't about sitting in classroom for a couple of years. It's about developing the capacity to think, question, and adapt. That's the kind of education data encourages. The summary of our podcast is the Andreas talk shows that the data can transform education by measuring what matters real skills, equity, teacher quality, not just degrees or spending. Global benchmarking like PISA helps countries learn from each other, inspiring reforms and showing that even low income countries can succeed. The real lesson is smart use of data plus good policies plus teacher quality is equal to better education for all. So I hope you have liked the video and the reviews in this review video, and you are going to apply in your daily life. Till the next review video, take care. Allah Hafiz.